Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the north shore of the Allegheny and Ohio rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Ball teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And we're off from Acrisure. For Darrell Patterson, now to return. Finds some space, he's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're carried by Harris here to start the drive. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Steelers 1st down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They'll try and take an option left side. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Osa Odigizua in on the tackle. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Russ now from the gun. Launches one deep downfield. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
Well, you got to have a short memory in the NFL. Incompletions happen. Now you got to make the adjustment and go get the next one.
Dicker connects there. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Opening play, and Dak's gonna throw. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They just get the play off. Well secured by Brandon Cooks. And they get this down to the 28. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just a field goal separates these two. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Patrick Queen ranging in for the tackle. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. First down, here's Dak. Setting up the running back screen. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Russ off the play fake. He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers need only one to take the lead. George Pickens the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Point after up and good from Boswell. And the Steelers push their lead to 3. Now Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. And the Steelers going nickel, 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
1st and 10, Prescott. Into traffic, complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And the Steelers get home. They drop him. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Kate, I've seen a 1-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Complete out to the right. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take the lead just before halftime. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. It's 1st and 10 for their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. The Steelers calling their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
He's going deep. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Play action. It's Wilson. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's trying another one deep. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Almost the completion of the wrong team there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Here comes the final play of our first half. A final throw before the break. He's loaded another one up. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Kicked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys do not get the return all the way back. That's going to bring us to the end of our first half. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Now Boswell on to send this away. Here's Kevontae Turpin on the return. And he doesn't make it far at all, and they bottle up that return immediately.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. Steelers have it. Headed the other way. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. Been a really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, I mean, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and goal. Wilson just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's back to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the 1st, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Back to the well again. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. They throw it out quick to the left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Blown back gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line, thanks to a great effort defensively.
Dak off the play fake. Throw complete to Lamb. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cowboys have it with a lead, but the win's not secure just yet. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it's 2nd down coming up. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did.
2nd down, here's Prescott again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this 2nd half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys now lead by 10. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Hold up.
They'll start with a give to Harris. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
4 yards on the pickup.
Pickens motioning left. 2nd and 6 now. Snared by his running back, it's Najee Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. The Steelers calling their 1st timeout. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Wilson. Caught by Freiermuth. And this one does not go far. Offense up to the line fast. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Deron Bland has it. And the Cowboys bring the interception back beyond the 40 before the tackle is made.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yeah, there we go.
Prescott with a blitz coming. Finds a man right side. And he gets it past the 50 and down to the Steelers' side of the field. And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout.
Yeah, there we go. Down.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Cowboys leading by 11. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Trying to get that one is CeeDee Lamb. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Dump off caught by his back. He's got it in the red zone. Juke the defender. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That one goes for 25 yards. And that will set up 1st and goal.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that 1st down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Here's a give on 1st and goal. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Dowdle has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. The Cowboys signaling for their 1st time out. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Yeah, there we go.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. And he makes the play at full extension. That's a touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 3-score game in the 4th. CeeDee Lamb with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Cowboys offense remains on the field. They're going to line up and go for 2 here. And he's got a man complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this two-point attempt fails.
Brendan Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Cut.
Now Wilson on the play fake. Trying to push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So second down coming up.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
It's caught. That's Mike Williams. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And it's not quite a full game shutout, Brock, but keeping that other side off the board in the second half, that sure went a long way towards securing them this win. Made things a lot easier for everyone else to operate in the closing stages of the game. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Pittsburgh.